Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Keith's Beer Reviews. Hot sticky afternoon here, Wednesday afternoon, going on 90 degrees, just a really almost miserable day. There's a little breeze, but certainly not much. Came out to one of my favorite spots. What little breeze there is feels pretty darn good, and today I'm going to do another one that was gifted to me by my friend Andrew. Saturday when I went up to the Iowa Craft Beer Festival. I'm going to do the new Glarus Moon Man. Their No Coast Pale Ale. Again, on the website and on the bottle, there's no ABV at all, no date or anything. So I'm hoping this is fresh. I'm assuming it is kind of. I did have one before. His brother Tim poured me a pint when I got there, and really enjoyed it. So I'm going to do one now on the day it's meant to be, type of day it's meant to be enjoyed. Good grief. Stuff is blowing like crazy. I guess there is more of a breeze than I thought there was. But anyway, the new Glarus Moon Man. Let's get this in the glass. It's technically, I guess it's an American Pale Ale, which is a nice style for a hot sticky day like this. Got some foam right out of the top. We're doing some mowing around here, so good grief. Heck of a breeze just coming up now. There's hardly anything before, now there's a decent one. Well, we got a nice, hold on. They've been mowing, they're coming back. Let me stop for a minute. Okay, I guess they were just passing through on the way to somewhere else, but what we got here, we got a nice, really clear, dark yellow, almost orange, I'd say light orange beer, moderate amount of carbonation streaming up, got about a finger, maybe I had a finger and a half of a kind of a soapy looking white head. This isn't one of those slightly off-white or eggshell or anything like that. This is a white head, that's for sure. So let me get this nose on it. All right, yeah, there's a lot of orange in this one. Really sweet orange, orange peel type aroma. There's a little pineapple, maybe a little mango, some definite tropical fruits in the aroma. A bit of floral fragrance, getting a light malt sweetness, but really strong orange color. A little grassy smell, really mellow grassy smell, I think, from the hops. Oh, I forgot to read, yeah, from the website. It says, Moon Man is a seriously cool cat, always comfortable in his own skin. He never tries too hard. So cool, we named him our No Coast Pale Ale after him. You hold a session beer with a bright, bold blend of 5 hops that flirt obligingly with the smooth, malty backside. Don't let this one lay around. It is brewed to be enjoyed today. Bold and engaging without pretense, because in Wisconsin you do not have to be extreme to be real. Again, no ABV. Both Beer Advocate and Rate Beer said 5%, so that's what I'm going to go with. But got a really nice smelling, really refreshing smelling American Pale Ale here. I could sit and sip on it or sniff on this for a good long while, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get a taste. Okay, now you get your citrus, your floral hops right there at the front. Fairly light, but it sticks around all the way to the finish. There is a light bitterness on the tongue, but it balanced out really nicely with a really nice malt sweetness here. And you get a little floral hop note on the finish. Beginning, yeah, the citrus hops, primarily the orange again, and a really light malt flavor that really blends well with the hops. This is an excellent tasting beer. Really nicely balanced beer. just a slightly sweet aftertaste that just lingers just a little bit. It's a medium light bodied, like I said, moderate carbonation. There's a little bit less now. The head is dissipated. It's just a light ring around the edge and a little bit of coating over the top, but something tells me the head just might regenerate a little bit on this with some shaking up. But a medium light body, clean finish, really tasting beer. So let me sit. I'm going to sip on this a while. Won't be too long. I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. I had to move a little bit. The sun was starting to hit the bench here where I'm sitting, and day like today, you don't want to be sitting. At least I don't want to be sitting in the sun. I'm not one of those people that likes to go out in the sun and get a tan or a burn or whatever, but I've got to say this is one of the better APAs, American Pale Ales, that I've ever had. Is it perfect? No, but really easy to drink. Nice session beer. As it's warmed up a little bit and got a little bit in the glass a little while, the carbonation's dropped. It feels almost medium bodied now, not nearly as light as it did before. It's very refreshing, really tasty. I don't know what the hops are. I didn't pay attention to them, but they say 5 hops. They list everything on the website, but the ABV and the IBUs. I know the IBUs are low on this. There's a little bit of bitterness, but not much. It's a really drinkable beer, especially for this time of year. Really be a good session beer on these hot summer days. Really well put together beer from New Glarus. It's the best I've had from New Glarus so far, and I have said the disclaimer every time I've done a New Glarus beer that I think those first ones I did, I had too much age on them, weren't very well stored, but this is easily the best New Glarus beer I've had. One of the best American Pale Ales I've ever had. It's goes down easy, not very filling. There's a little hop kick there, but not very much. It's not bitter at all. It's a really good representation of the style. Just a good solid beer. So I'm going to give the New Glarus Moon Man their No Coast Pale Ale. I'm going to give it a good solid 9.5 out of 10. Andy did mention that these did have just a bit of age on them, but they've been cellared in the dark, and kept cool in the dark. So I imagine if this was like super fresh, which you can't tell from, unfortunately, that's one thing. That might be one thing that's keeping it from being a 10 right now, is just the no date on the bottle. You know, I can deal with the no ABV. You can usually approximate that, but the date, and especially being a year-round beer. I mean, if it was a seasonal beer, you know, you could estimate, but year-round beer, which is it's hard to tell. But even so, it's still a good solid 9.5 out of 10. Damn good beer. Unfortunately, we can't get them here, and in fact, you can't get them anywhere but Wisconsin. So, thank you again, Andy. Cheers to you, my friend. Cheers to you, Tim, for sharing one with me when I got there, and for all that good food you cooked up. Cheers to all my subscribers. I'm almost at 900. I never thought I'd go this far. I really didn't, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the interaction with all my subscribers, and I think I got the best subscribers on YouTube, that's for sure. So 9.5 out of 10. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.